Greetings, fellow Shadow Raiders. Kropcie here, and this is Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play journey on the my account, and we are looking on the new champion for the current fusion. So this is Lord Entertainer Fabian. Okay, so in the fusion portal we got this screen, additional tabs. So we need to get 16 rares, fuse them to 4 epics, then fuse to main legendary champion. So is he worth all this investment effort during next 2 weeks? So let's take a look. So from what I see briefly, is the most important is this buff strip that we like to call, but generally this is a chance to decrease the duration of all enemy buffs by 3 turns. So this is quite powerful. So by using this skill you can even remove tone skin from enemies, not triggering polymorph, which is interesting because this is a decrease duration, not remove buff but decrease duration, which is important. And second part, chance to increase the cooldown of all enemy skills. So generally what we call some kind of lockdown. So the opponents cannot use other skills than the basic one, so A1. Yeah, so that's the biggest selling point for this champion. Few champions can do that, so we'll review a few of them because I like to do some kind of comparison. Normally, if you do not have lockdown, so you're attacking your opponents and they will use all their skills, all those increased defenses, all the crazy attacks, and generally you are done. What if we will use A2? So the skill which is locking down all the enemy skills. So let's see how this will look differently now. A1, so no those crazy buffs. Yeah, and we survived. Isn't it great? And what we have on A2, so we got petrification through fears. So yeah, this is also good like crowd control skill. On A1 we got Turmeter with true fear, which is okay, nothing amazing, and we got quite good passive, so when enemy is revived, so it will be true fear place on this champion. Also this champion and a crowd control effects will be removed at the start of the turn of this champion, which is generally cleanse for this champion, which is amazing. And we got speed in all battles by 19%. Let me think and let me tell you where this champion can be used. So for sure any PvP content, so arena, tag arena, live arena, siege, all those modes, very useful champion. But the question is he only the PvP champion? Hold up, Shadow Raider. Click the link in the description right now to get Uugo for free. You will also get 2 more amazing free epics as you level up. Here are the exact steps you need to follow. Log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with brand new email. Launch raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first jump. Here we go. You will find Uugo here, as well as Tagoar and Rector Drath as you progress through the game. This is amazing account start in raid, so click my link right now and follow the steps. I think we'll need to take a look to this cooldown increase, so generally this lockdown, a little bit of different views. So this is also useful in the waves content, so you can just disable also the waves, so they will be only using basic skills, so that's useful. So in dungeons, I don't think so, but if you think about more hardcore content, which is Sintranos, Curse City, so yeah, in those places this will be very useful. Let's take a look to the other champions that can do similar things, and let's think about it. Okay, so we are in the champion roster screen, so to find those champions you need to go to the other effects, navigate negative effects, and let's choose the increase skill cooldown. So first mythical champion is Lazarus, so as I know this guy only got something like this on passive, so whenever he kills, enemy skills turn. Okay, so Lazarus got this skill on alternative form. So generally this is passive, so this is active effect of the passive, so increase the cooldown of all enemy skills by 2 turns whenever this champion kills enemy. So generally that's the same. Okay, that's the only thing here. Okay, so Loki, not sure where Loki is here, but he's not doing that. We got Armans. So Armans on A1, only single random active skill, right, by 2 turn, and got like 50% chance, 55. Yeah, so A1. We got Arsin, Ironhide. This champion also got this on A1, so nothing amazing. Got Sinetia, so Sinetia A2, right? Put target skills on cooldowns. So that's no limitation in terms of turns. So if the cooldown is like 5 turns, so it will be a 5-turn cooldown still. So quite interesting here, but this is single target. Basher got this on A2, so AoE, increase the cooldown of all skills by 2 turns. So this is good move, so generally 3 turn cooldown, and Basher is void. So yeah, I didn't mention about the affinity. So because of the affinity, this champion, Fabian can weak hit, and this will not work, which can be a problem and can be a huge investment if you want to make it more consistent. So yeah, thinking about the different gear sets, so I'm not sure if I have any piece of this, maybe let's check. So this is Affinity Breaker. Do I have anything like that? Yeah, it's here. So we got few pieces. So 50% chance to weak hit on critical hit. What? Okay, so this is Affinity Breaker. So this set is very special for that, so we got 50% chance to change weak hit to critical hit, and after this successful change you can properly apply your debuffs and this lockdown. Yeah, so pretty huge investment. Let's take to another champion. So this is Vogot, so very conditional. You need to have provoke on the champion, then it has chance to increasing the cooldown of a random skill. The recent 3 login champions, so Alice the Wanderer, yeah, so her A2 is doing the same, so 100% chance to increasing the cooldown of all enemy skills by 2 turn. Yeah, so more or less we can go further. So like Vildrax got this on A3 by only for 1 turn, but this is also AoE. But also here we got problems with affinity. So affinity, that's the problem. We got few other champions that they are doing similar things. I think this champion, yeah, Tuhak the Wanderer got this on A1, so also low chance to do that. Yeah, so that's it from the options that currently I have. So let's take a look now to the index and what champions do we have there. Okay, so first on the list, the champions that have the lockdown is Yumeko. So Yumeko got this on A3 skill, so decreasing the cooldown of all ally skills by 3 turns and increase the cooldown of all enemy skills by 3 turns. So that's the control champion from the Shadow King faction. Let's try to find another one. Okay, another champion is Warlord. Warlord also got this skill, so this is also A3, so chance to put each target skill on cooldown. Another Void champion, Asumiko, so no weak hits, great stuff. And I think the last that I would like to put to the list, so this will be from the Lizardman main reward for the chain, so Ramantu. Ramantu also got this lockdown on those skills, so yeah, block actives, passives. Yeah, but Ramantu got this only on A1, so not super critical, but he also got those lockdowns on A3 for active and passive skills, which is great. Yeah, so that's the options, so let's think what to do next. Okay, so before committing all those resources to fuse Lord and Entertainer Fabian, you will need to ask yourself and answer the question, do you need him? So as I mentioned, PvP and crowd control on the waves. So he's I think better version because he got this additional buff decrease duration, which can be very useful in those PvP fights. There is also problem with protected buffs, so we cannot reduce protected buff duration, which could be a problem. Yeah, so this will be tricky, right? But I think this is good champion if you aiming to get new toy for the PvP. So the decision is up to you. On my account, I think I will go for this fusion, and yeah, that's the decision. So let's take a look quickly to what we need to do and where I see a small danger. On the fusion calendar, which should be here, so next Monday we'll have a spider tournament, which is not coinciding with any dungeon divers, which means this fusion is a little bit different to the usual ones, and will not and we will have to invest a little bit more energy to complete all those 3 dungeon divers. Yeah, that's the design of the current fusion. Please remember that we get a lot of energy from Plarium in recent days from those anniversary rewards, so still got plenty of energy here. Don't forget about energy in the shop. It should be this week, so I already burned 500 for that. Yeah, so we got still dungeon divers, so in my case it's more or less done because we got still like 2 days according to this timer. So I'm generally can easily do this by just using daily energy. So daily we got about 1000 energy, even more I would say. So this could be easily done. Yeah, and this one is coinciding with also champion training, which I'm also doing that. So that's my current status. We got tournament for this fusion, and this is dragon tournament, so for me this is already done, but I think I will still do a few runs to get a little bit more points, and I will switch to the campaign to produce a little bit more food. Yeah, so second position is fine. While we are still here in the fusion portal, so it's worth also to check our resources. By resources I mean shards and energy. So let's take a look to shards. So for each fusion, usually we need like 6 sacred shards, so this will each is worth 500 points. So usually it's in the Summon Rush you need like 3000 points, so this should be enough. Worth checking if you got enough. Of course you can use other shards, but generally sacreds, that's the way to go for those events, because they are worth the most points. And we got champion chase. For champion chase of course we can use fragment summons and permanent fusions like Razin also, but for that you will need to save a little bit ancient shards and void shards, so depends on your strategy, but we will have, as I know, double chances on the void shards, so this will be good time to pull some void shards and get some good epics and legendaries for the account. In terms of energy, I think there is so you need to take a look to your gems. So having like more than 2000 gems should be enough to complete the fusion. So that's good to have at least this amount of gems on your account. So let me quickly show how I'm approaching Dragon. So I was running it on this new mode with background battles, which is great addition to the game. The team I'm running is just Uzgar and Urogrim, so pretty nice and easy team to do this job. So while I'm farming the dungeon, getting dungeon diver points, I'm doing also some champion training through that. So yeah, you can train a lot of champs using this strategy. Of course, to be even more efficient, I could just run Urogrim, but this will be much slower run, and I prefer a little bit faster option, because with Urogrim this will take like 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. Yeah. So with Vizuk, so of course you can have different champions like Stock the Broken. He can do similar thing. I also got Stock the Broken, but placing 3 champions here will be a little bit waste. So this run should end in about 1 minute, as I remember. That's the average time for this dungeon. I got a lot of poisons, so dragons loves poisons generally in this game. Yeah, and that will be the finish. Okay, so barely survived here. Yeah, so that's the run. So you are training some food for the champion training, doing the dragon, and doing some dungeon divers. So that's all for this episode. So Tony, are you going for the fusion or not? In the comments, and see you in the next one. Cheers.